Is the most unforgettable and frightening conversation you had with one of your children? Back in the 70s, my uncle visited his recently wed daughter, my cousin, at her home with her new husband in Phoenix. The weekend was jolly and she and her husband demonstrated great affection and closeness, the very picture of newlywed happiness. In private conversation with him, she went on a great length at how happy she was and was looking forward to starting a family with him and helping him in his business that was just getting off the ground. Smiles, hugs, and then the husband took him to the airport for the return flight to Kansas City. My uncle went to get his ticket, then her husband waited in the boarding area with him. Just before he boarded the airplane, my uncle excused himself to use the bathroom and used the payphone nearby to call my cousin and told her there was an airplane ticket waiting for her at the airline's ticket counter. He then rang off and boarded his flight after handshakes and smiles and cheerful banter with his son-in-law. When he arrived in Kansas City, he remained at the airport for 3 hours until he saw her disembark off the flight from Phoenix that had followed his. She had no purse or luggage. She stopped at a sundries kiosk and bought a pack of Marlboros with the exact amount of money needed, which was all her husband had allowed her. Took them to a mail spot where she put them into an envelope addressed to her husband and included a note: "The pack of cigarettes I said I would get you while I'm out." My uncle had known full well something was scarily